Good morning बच्चों. Our today's topic is how to find out whether a given reaction is enthalpy driven or entropy driven. As we know that when delta G is less than 0, then the reaction is spontaneous. Now delta G can be expressed as delta H minus T delta S, which can be expressed as the summation of two terms, that is delta H and minus T delta S. अभी डेल्टा जी नेगेटिव होने के लिए या तो डेल्टा एच नेगेटिव होना चाहिए या डेल्टा एस पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए. जब डेल्टा एच नेगेटिव होने की वजह से डेल्टा जी नेगेटिव होती है, देन वी से इट इज एंथैल्पी ड्रिवन. और जब डेल्टा एस पॉजिटिव होने की वजह से डेल्टा जी नेगेटिव होती है, देन वी से इट इज एंट्रोपी ड्रिवन. जैसे कि यहाँ पे हमने लिखा है फर्स्ट केस वेयर डेल्टा एच इज लेस देन 0 एंड डेल्टा एस इज ग्रेटर देन 0, मीन्स बोथ द फैक्टर्स आर फेवरेबल. That means it is enthalpy driven as well as entropy driven. Second case में delta H is less than 0 and delta S is less than 0. That means this is the enthalpy driven reaction because this term will be positive. Second term will be positive. Then we take the third case, that is delta H greater than 0 and delta S greater than 0. This is entropy driven reaction because first term will be positive and second term will be negative. So delta G is negative due to delta S being positive. And the last case where delta H is greater than 0 and delta S is less than 0, it is non-spontaneous because both the terms are positive. So we can say that the reactions where delta H is less than 0 and delta S is greater than 0, this is always spontaneous. And the reaction for which delta H is greater than 0 and delta S is less than 0 is always non-spontaneous. And these two cases where in one case delta H is less than 0 and delta S is less than 0, it can be made spontaneous when carried out at a temperature which is less than delta H by delta S, because this is an exothermic reaction which is favored by lower temperatures. Similarly, in this case, which is endothermic reaction for which delta S is greater than 0, this can be made spontaneous by carrying out the reaction at a temperature higher than delta H by delta S, so that the negative term will become more than the positive term. So that is how we can find out whether a given reaction is enthalpy driven or entropy driven. When the delta G is negative due to enthalpy being negative, then it is enthalpy driven. When delta G is negative due to entropy being positive, then we say it is entropy driven. Okay, with this I complete the session. Thank you and wish you all the best.